morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. Look out, here they come. Franklin. Oh, look out. Took the camera off him too soon. That was pretty funny. Look at the wheels, Rosie. I don't know what that noise was, but you're welcome. Look out now, look out. Hope everybody had their seatbelts on for that one. Look at the babies. CJ, we're down here, brother. We're down here. Now, why in the world would Miss Tipsy be eating that stuff off the ground when there's a trough full of cubes, young lady? Well, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. It's your choice. Gee whiz. I'll leave you to it. Bunny, Finn, Sonny. Rosie and Mama. Excuse me, ma'am. This is Roxy and Ruby, Miss Tina. Woo! If you're new here, welcome and howdy. If you're old here, welcome and howdy. So, hey, I'm gonna grab this bucket while I'm in here. I didn't mean to confuse you guys last time. I said I needed to grab this bucket, but it was in here. If they don't have food or if they hear this bucket slapping around, they think there's food in it. Hang on. Woo! So, I needed that at the new house, but I couldn't grab it last time because I was worried about getting stabbed. We've got some cool and exciting stuff happening. Ray and I made a pretty large purchase. If you're new here, my wife and I have this 20 acres in Northeast Oklahoma, which is for sale. We've been here since May of 22. We just bought, and if you don't know why we just bought and why we're moving, you can ask down in the comments. Somebody will kindly fill you in. We just bought a house in 40 acres, more than a stone's throw, and we're super excited. But we got to move all these critters, and moving day should be Tuesday or Wednesday, possibly Thursday, depending on weather. Little cold front coming in. These animals can handle it, but as you know, the weather adds all kinds of different elements, and I'm not trying to get hurt or prove anything by moving them quicker, and they're perfectly fine here. So, but we'll get them moved. I'm ready. I'm more than ready. First off, everybody's gonna have their own respective place to eat. I know some of y'all, and I mean y'all, some of y'all, hi June, just run CJ off. Shmorio. I know some of you guys really like seeing all the animals together, and trust me, so do I. Expand our alpacas and try and get more alpacas. We really need to be able to keep them safe from these guys and feed them properly. This setup works. There's nothing wrong with running them like this, but we bought 40 acres for more room and more animals. And I know somebody, well, Chad, you said you're gonna downsize. No, shh. Listen, Linda Karen. And I can say that, I got an Aunt Linda and an Aunt Karen. I'm going to just make some changes, some good changes. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Nobody's headed to the meat factory at this time. Not tomorrow, anyway, CJ. We made another big purchase to go with the house, birds. We did, and it's for you guys. It's a coop. We're stinking excited about it. Come on. That would be stinking awesome if they walked inside the coop. And I wonder if I can throw eggs in here. So our new coop got dropped off. I'm kind of curious if I can feed these guys. Where's she at? Yeah, I'm kind of curious if I can feed them and get them to stay in here. It's working. Do it. Do it. I will leave you here. I would leave you here. I think she would go in there if I would get out of the way of the door, but I'm afraid everybody else is gonna try and come out. Ah. Hang on, come here. You little, like herding cats. All right, I give up. I give up. Chad's a quitter. I give up. I'm not quitting. Hang on, you won the battle, you didn't win the war. He got out, and if he got out, the whole thing's blown. You gotta know when to hold him and know when to fold him, right, Kenny? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dude, Bunny, don't be a stinger. Look how fluffy they are. They're so fluffy. So, sorry, I'm fluffy too. Don't judge. Junebug. Hey, you're moving real soon, okay? I promise. Izzy P. Izzy P. What are you doing, Pig Pig? What you doing, Pig Pig? Easy, Bruiser. Franklin. Nux. Okay, here's the skinny. The best way to move those chickens, because people right now are screaming at their internet machines, the best way to move those chickens is come out here and close that door when they're up at night. I'm aware, okay? I just thought that they loved me enough that I could just say, hey guys, we're gonna go to the new farm. Come on, it's fun. You know, it's like the guy at the white van that pulls up at the park and this is a joke. Calm down. You know, the van that says free candy on it. Dude, don't ever get in that van without seeing the candy first. You know what I'm saying? The birds will be got another day. There's another reason I'm not getting the chickens today. I mean, another good reason, but this needs to go to the new farm, and I actually want that open because I know the goats were sleeping in there at one point. Since we're down to 2 goats, but I know the goats were sleeping in there. So anyway, but I want to take this to the farm, the new farm, so I can put it outside the door of the new chicken coop, and that will act as our run, because right now there is nothing wrong with that beautiful coop back there, except I can't move it. So as we're building these pastures, I want to be able to move the coop around to places that I like. So I bought a coop I can move, a real pretty one. So anyway, I got a real pretty coop, but I'm going to use that for a run so that way I can keep them safe still. Yep, I need to, you might see some addresses, but none of them are the new address. You're crazy. You know who you are. I need to move some of this and like consolidate it that way. Cause I'm going to try and get the fridge and one of my pew safes in there. Is why I bought this dolly. And it is the greatest thing ever. It's kind of funny. I didn't invent the dolly. I just think it's one of the greatest things ever. What is that? That's Case's coffee. Okay, hang on. Let me do some stuff and then I'll show you. Hang on. It just kind of eats whatever, don't it?
Oh yeah. Eat anything in its path.
Goodness. Speaking of paths, my goodness, man. So they don't even know what this is yet. Yeah. But you're predicting, because they haven't seen it. I'll take Ray out there later. We should be able to move animals Wednesday or Thursday, yep. barring the blizzard Sunday night. Yeah. But it's going. So. But this is, we walked it last night. Okay, so this is where the house is. Cows are up there. This is gonna be alpacas, goats, pigs, animals we don't eat. 400 by 400. So that's pretty cool. So that's roughly 4 acres, 4 square acres, give or take. Pretty slick, but this looked way different when I left this morning, that's for sure. I gotta get me one of those, man.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Man, isn't this crazy? So I'm probably 100 yards from Jeremiah now. But all this is gonna be alpacas and goats. We're gonna leave some of these trees. Some we'll use for firewood. But yeah, look how open this is. But he's leaving anything that's big and healthy. Now the Mark and Mandy, the previous owners, they felled some of this. They had it logged, which I would have too. Back at the 40 acres, the new house. And I wanted to see what kind of tree this was back here. But some of these trees that they logged are, they were dead, basically. They were rotten in the middle. So here's the very, I don't want to say back part because it's not really back. It's just the furthest north we can go. But there's a tree back here that I took a picture of Adler and Ray standing on because it was so big. So yeah, this was a giant oak tree. If that doesn't tell you how big it is. That was a little, was it kind of soft in the middle? I don't know. She's a little, yeah, that's why they cut it down. That shouldn't do that. Yeah, she was rotten. She is rotten, or gonna be. But dadgum, that was gonna be a big old tree, or it is a big old tree. But no, I think we'll cut these up and take them up to the top for fireplace seats. Fire pit seats. But look at that oak firewood right there. All firewood. So I was talking to Jeremiah. You guys have hinted around that I need like a 30-ton or bigger wood splitter. So log splitter, whatever you want to call it. Depending on how north you are, it's a wood splitter or a log splitter. That's what I figured out. Let me know what you use, what works. I'm not opposed to like big box store ones. And the older I get, I'll be honest, the more a fan I am of warranties. You know, you're gonna spend $2,000 or something like we did on a fridge. You're darn right. I spent another $235 and got a 5-year warranty. So anyway, I don't mind buying something from a big box, you know, like Northern Tool, Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever. Just tell me what you've got that's been running. I won't overdo it. I'm not in a fireplace. I'm not in a firewood business, so I'm not gonna like intentionally just run it. But what can I come out here with? Fire it up, cut some timber, split it, park it for 3 or 4 months, and use it again. Look how open this is, Cabeller. Did you find yourself a stick? Did you find yourself a stick? What is that? What are you doing? You know this is in your mouth, right? What's in there? She got something. What is? Are you taking something home? I don't know what's in there. Whew. Hey, I'm gonna know what these stinking things are. Hang on. Lettuce. Shoot, man. Only been here a week. Already got me a garden. More firewood. But in the meantime, that's gonna be like a goat haven. Man, look at this. Look at this, look at it, look at it. A fresh dirt. And every day he comes out of here and he sees like the same 12 to 15 doe. Just tearing up where he's been. He's pretty diligent with it too. He hears me, he'll call me if he finds a big tree. Just a good dude, man. Become friends for sure. Found him online and bought a gate. And the rest is history. We're gonna let him work and get out of his way, because like he can't turn and stuff if he doesn't know where I'm at. Let's get out of here. Look at the pickup in that dog step. Come on, Camilla. Come on. Come on. You got it. That a girl. That a girl. Look at that tail, man. She's so happy. I think she's already lost weight too. Speaking of losing weight, I think I put in like 10,000 steps every day this week. You know me though. That's unacceptable. You know where this is headed? I got tired of walking. So yesterday, Ray and I and Adler went and got us one of these. Bam! How cool is that? That's a lot bigger than it looks. I'm just also a lot bigger than I look. Woo! 24 Can-Am, hot and cold, heat and air, however you call it. 4WD, dump bed, the works. First off, if you're old here, you're gonna call me out because I said I'd never buy one of these. It's crazy. But our friend Alex Templeton, you gotta go tell her howdy. I'll link her channel down below. Our friend Alex Templeton, about 3 or 4 hours north of us, she works with Can-Am. She runs in their circle. She reached out to him and she's just preached Can-Am, 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 Can-Am. So we went looking. We found a pretty significant discount, okay? And we're very, very pleased. And remember, we did this, members know because we're members only area. I've already told you guys. If you haven't seen our last video, there's a wild dog problem in the area, like big time wild dog. Two of the pit bulls, I use that term lightly because people get offended because some pit bulls, and I do believe this, there are pit bulls that are probably bred a little bit tighter to the typical pit bull mindset, and then there are some that are house pets. I get it. I'm just saying that a couple of pit lab mixes that are wild, which means they might as well be coyotes, actually cornered Jeremiah in a skid steer. He had to fire it up to run them off. We bought this mainly for Case, Carter, Adler, and of course Ray. So that way, if they're out and they're driving around and they see dogs, they can get in here and they're safe and sound versus a four-wheeler being totally exposed. So I'm still gonna get me a four-wheeler just because I think they're cool, and you can go with a four-wheeler where you can't go with this, even vice versa. But this was a purchase that we knew was coming, just like a tractor. It just fits. It's 40 acres. You cannot cover all this ground safely. You got to have something like this. It is what it is. I fought it for as long as I could, but anyway, we're just super excited. I already got some scratches on it. That's how it should be, and I'm very pleased. So huge shout out to Aaron Schaus over at J Hatfield and Frontenac. I appreciate it, buddy. We talked to him a long time ago about one of these, and he's always stayed with us and sent me a text message, unlike other salesmen we've all come to know. And he's just like, hey man, let me know when you want to do something. So the other day I texted him and I said, we closed on the property. Here's what I want to do. Here's where I want to be at. Can you do it? And he said, done. When do you want to come pick it up? It's got heat. It's cold today, man. Where are you guys at? I know it's noisy, sorry. Might be a huge echo. This is the first time filming in one of these. It is 37 degrees, man. Dadgum. So let's jet up here. Yeah, I got 2.1 hours on it. We brought it home last night with 0.03 miles. I believe that's just backing her off the truck. That's how it got here last night. And she straight rips, man. Straight. Ray's not home. Hang on, let's pull in here. I'm gonna get some firewood, actually, start Ray a fire. She's gonna be home here in a little bit. All right, see you guys in a minute. Afternoon. My favorite snack, in case anybody's wondering, salami. I'm talking about my mouthful. Salami, string cheese, or Colby Jack slices, and saltine crackers dipped in straight mustard like a grown man. Anyway, here, take us out. Hang on. I finally got a use for this fancy little saw. Camilla! Hey, you want me to fix that for you? So this trail leads to the cows, and that trail going this way leads to the house. No idea where that goes. It goes somewhere, but it's uncharted so far. And Jeremiah, God bless him, our fence guy that's been running that skid steer with the mulching head on it for a week now. Been doing an awesome job. There's no reason for me to do this other than I just want to run this saw. My dad fixed this saw up for me. It's semi broke. He thinks he fixed it. It's like the, I don't know, flux capacitor comes loose, but he has the same saw built 2 years later, and his flux capacitor looks completely different than mine, and his works, mine doesn't. So he basically threw some Loctite on this saw, and we're gonna see if she works. So you're supposed to put a, yeah. Okay, listen. My battery's stuck in my saw and it won't come out. I don't know what I did. Change of plans. Let's cruise around. Whew. We're gonna wait on Jeremiah to use the skid steer because that's smarter, wiser, faster, better, stronger. Anyway, plus we have cheese sticks. Let's go. Gotta put it in high. Look at this cow pasture, man. All right, so we got 800 feet that way, 450 feet that way. And that's just temporary, but they should be in here Wednesday, barring the blizzard tomorrow. Cabela. Yep. He has cleared this out, and it looks amazing. So Ray and I decided this is what we want the whole property to look like. Look at that. So here's what it looked like. And you may not be able to tell, but see how you can't see? I mean, that, I'm not zoomed in. That's like 10, 15 feet in front of me. You can't see nothing, man. And you come back here, and I assure you, that's every bit of a football field. So, well, I'll put it this way. See that black gate? That's 450 feet. So that's how much she zooms. I don't think because of the rolling hill right here, we can see the property marker. Let's try. Are you ready? Nah, it's just the other side of that hill. That's all right. They believe us, but that's 800 feet. That's a long ways. That's 450. So it's all good. Whew. Whoa, did you hear that? No, I can't do it. I started to do the cow call. I heard an echo, an awesome echo, but I can't do it till we're out here. There's going to be a gate right here. There's going to be a gate down there at that end. And yeah, I'm going to drive up right here every day, and I'm going to give it the old, I can't do it yet. I can't call them because they're not out here. But I just heard an amazing echo, and that was awesome. But man, guys, there's so much we want to show you. One thing I do want to clarify, we will not be showing you the boys' rooms, okay? You can see the great room, the garage. I don't know if you'll see Ray and I's room. There's nothing private. We did get a mattress from that company, but it matches the others' mattresses. So it's like the king looks just like the queen, you know, Mobley. Okay, it's not a sponsored video yet, but we will review that mattress after we give it some time, okay? Because when your boy gets on a mattress, it's fantastic for the first few weeks. And then we'll see. Ray says she already feels like she's rolling towards me, but I don't really know if that's a fair assessment because I got her by more than she weighs twice. But anyway, yeah. Wait, more than she weighs twice. I double her weight, plus a Cabela. We're so stinking excited. And as far as the boys' rooms go, you're just going to have to understand. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's their private stuff, just how it is. And so, tough noogies. But you'll see the great room a lot. You'll see the fireplace a lot. Ray had a dining room table show up today, which members have seen. I don't want to show it because she's not here. She's actually at the rental house, cleaning it up for Mr. and Mrs. M. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. M. I don't think we have a Mr. and Mrs. M yet.
Hi guys, it's Ray with Ray Sunny Days. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? I'm at our Airbnb or our rental that we've been at for the past 3 months. I just got done cleaning it. It is almost 3:30 on Saturday, February 10th. I'm gonna throw this little clip into Chad's video today just because I haven't started filming yet and getting my channel back up, but him and I just couldn't leave Mrs. M out of this series of our videos that's going on right now because she was a big part of the past 3 months in helping us get to where we are. So we just want to say a huge thank you to you, and you were such a blessing, and you seriously, you saved us. You saved us in more ways than one and more than you'll ever know. I teared up earlier. So I'm not going to tear up this video. We're okay. I just want to say thank you. I'm actually going to walk through the house very quickly. I just want to show you guys. This is an Airbnb. It's on Airbnb. I don't know where you're at in Miami, Oklahoma. And if you ever want to visit this little town, or if you ever need to come near, Airbnb is available. And it's just the cutest little place. She provided a very safe roof over our heads that was clean and comfortable, and we had absolutely nothing to worry about after spending a week in a hotel, which is incredible. It's absolutely incredible, and she's just a godsend. This is a little gift for Mrs. M. Her initials are SM, and I just wanted to do something special for her. Her birthday was also 2 days ago, so happy birthday, Mrs. M. Sorry that your fall decoration is still up. I put everything back the way it was when we arrived after cleaning, so this is where I raised Sadie's puppies. I rearranged those beds and I had a puppy pen in there. As you guys know, this is one of the very nice bathrooms and a very beautiful fenced-in backyard. Gorgeous, huge kitchen. Another living area. This was Case's bedroom. This is where he stayed. And then this was the other bathroom. Very nice, very big. Both boys shared this bedroom. So this is her queen-sized bed that Carter got to sleep on. And then this is Adler's queen-size mattress that he was also on a bed frame. So they had 2 queen-size beds in here right next to each other, and Carter Adler just slept together. And then Chad and I got to share this room. And we are very thankful, and we're very blessed. It's been absolutely incredible.
But the lovely family, we told this story a few times. I'm not going to get emotional because it's just been a happy experience the whole way. But when we moved to the hotel, insurance, of course, was trying to find us a rental house. They suggested we look on Airbnb. We found it. And man, we texted the owner from the hotel and said, we're looking for a place. Here's what happened. And she said, get out of that hotel right now and come on over. Don't go back to it. Those little boys don't deserve to stay in a hotel over Christmas. And there's worse places to spend a Christmas, but this lady had a place for us to go. So we spent Christmas in a 2,000 square foot home. Everybody had their own bedrooms, den, play area. I mean, what a blessing. So to you and Mr. M, I sincerely appreciate it. Ray's over there buttoning up your house. And trust me, Ray's cleaning the type of cleaning that when your wife gets in a mood to clean like that, you get out of the house. So she's at the rental cleaning it up. I'm sure it looks amazing. Look at it. Just look at it. Wait. Check this. Oh man. Hang on, I gotta shut the door. Look at it. Woo, baby. My goodness. So This little stretch right here, I'll have to ask Jeremiah. I think that's probably 400 or 500 feet to the back of the house. But this is going to be a cross fence, and we're going to have him take it that way. We just needed a place to put the animals, like not now, but right now. But eventually he's going to blaze a trail through there and get the cows to where they're almost going to be able to see me skinny dipping. We had big plans right before the fire, and some things just, that fire, man, was just boom right there. We'd been talking to a home builder, as you know, since July. Some things were about to really transpire, some amazing things. And it's crazy when I lay in bed and I think about the amazing things we had planned on that 20 acres. Never in my wildest dreams, for obvious reasons, did I think there was something better than what we had planned. And that something better than what we had planned would come out of one of the worst experiences of my life. Now, again, I didn't lose anything money can't replace. But as a protector and a defender and the name Chad means strong defender. That's all I've ever been my entire life. You know, I've never started a fight, but doggone it. So long time ago. In defense. Never, ever started a fight. I'm just happy, man. The stories, the memories, things are just flowing right now. I think I am almost standing in the middle of the property. If I went like 400 feet, 300 feet that way, I'd be standing in the middle. But I believe I'm standing, nope, I got 200 more feet to go to get in the middle. I'm nowhere near the middle, Cabela. Nowhere near it. So, man, here's what I want you guys to pray for, your thoughts and prayers. Isaiah, Dave, and Jeremiah, as they build this fence, they are running heavy equipment. The camera flattens that out, but it's not, okay? It's got a severe slope to it, just that side of this opening that you see, and Jeremiah had to run the skid steer through there. So just pray for them, for their safety. Thankfully, they're off the road. I tell you what I'll do. I'll drive up there. I'll sign off right here, but I'll drive up there. And thankfully now, everything they're going to do is inside our property, away from the road. It's not a dangerous road, but there's no cars doing 30, 45, 50 miles an hour up and down the dirt trail. So actually they're I mean, I'm kidding. I don't do that. I don't do that. That's irresponsible. So those of you that have a Can-Am Defender, tell me what I need. I've got tons of lights from Oxbeam. They're a light company. I've got, like, I kid you not, they sent us probably 40 or 50 lights to put on this thing. And I mean, I'm gonna call them, like, they make a button that you can turn the lights on. I'm gonna get it to look like a Sasquatch, and we're gonna call it Squatch lights. When we flip a switch, it's gonna go poof, and this thing's gonna look like a giant bright light out here. Again, huge shout out to Alex Templeton. She couldn't sing enough praises about Can-Am. There might be more on that front. Stay tuned. God is good all the time, all the time. God is good. Amen. I hope you and yours are well. I hope you are achieving your dream or working through whatever it is that's going to get you to your dream. I truly, truly believe that and pray about it for everybody who might see this. And I can't thank you guys enough for watching us on this journey. So just stay tuned, and lots planned. And wait, hang on. She will be 11 years old in September. She's on a vitamin. Relax. She's on a hemp joint. Okay, she's all right. But since we got her, she loathes truck rides, car rides, side-by-side rides. She wants nothing to do with it. So trust me, I'd get her in here if she'd come, but she won't. We brought her from the rental house to here the other day. Bless her heart, she was so scared. And trust me, I held her. We held her. Ray and I drove the whole way and held her. But I picked her up, all 100 and some pounds of her, and she peed in my hands, in my arms, like holding her. She peed in my hands before I put her in the truck. I just had to stand there and let her do it. And once she got that out of her system, she knew where we were going. I mean, she's moved before. She knew what was going on. And yeah, we got her here, and she's Loving every minute of it, trust me. All right, y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces. See you guys.